Hello, and you're listening to the Louis Holder Show. The time now is coming up to 7 o'clock. It's Friday the 3rd of July, very exciting stuff. And the heat is simmering out there, it really was. Last Tuesday, well, in fact, 2 days ago, was a temperature high of 36 degrees Celsius in the capital. And soon we will expect that to rise during July and August. Without further ado, here is Music Sounds Better Than You. Hope you enjoy this one. I thought I'd just give you a tease of Music Sounds Better With You.
Ooh, baby, I feel like music sounds better with you.
That was Music Sounds Better With You by... Who's it by? Can't remember who. Was it Starlight or something like that? I haven't a clue. The slightest clue in the world, but I know that you'll enjoy this from Spiller. It's Groovejack, If This Ain't Love. Sophie Ellis-Bextor, no less. We like a bit of Sophie here. Control those levels, Soundman. That was Groovejet, If This Ain't Love. I'm sorry if I seem to be stopping these songs in such an abrupt manner. God, it's been such a long time since I've been on the air. It's now 7 o'clock, and it's now time to read out some of the headlines. I'm going to be really naughty and use a certain popular news channel to read the news for you. Because obviously, I've done my research from watching the news and stuff. That is my form of research. I do apologise if it's not as formal as it should be. But that is just the way it goes. Unfortunately, we have to be on the fly with this. Let's read out some of the news. The Queen, Prime Minister, and bereaved families join a minute's silence across the UK to remember those killed in the Tunisia beach attack a week ago. Dreadful stuff, that. Really, really hideous. So many Brits died on that beach, and that was only 1 week ago today. So many people were bereaving. So that is that's the main headline, which we're all very sad for. Other sort of news, it kind of falls into the negative category this week, I have to admit. There's been a lot of, crazy stuff happening. The Greek economy will stay clear of that before we upset anyone. Debating-wise, it's a huge issue. But obviously Europe is not Europe without Greece. So let's hope that they get everything sorted, and that, wishing them a sort of smooth recovery and bailout. There's even one person who's even set up an online crowdfunding campaign to bail out the Greek economy. That is going well, I think, apparently. Haven't checked recently. But the full amount that they were asking for was 1.6 billion, obviously. And I think it got up to £800,000, which I think is a world record for crowdfunding a whole country out. I don't know. A police marksman is cleared of murdering suspected armed robber Azel Rodney, who he shot in 2005 in an operation to foil an attempted raid. Greek Prime Minister says no to blackmail. The Greek Prime Minister Alexis Tsipras, a name which I cannot pronounce, calls on voters to reject blackmail in Sunday's bailout referendum as a legal challenge to the vote is rejected. So that's the main story in the papers as of this morning, is that Greece is out of cash. Dire predictions of the state of public finances in Greece can be found in Friday's papers, which was today, so you would be reading them, so you can buy them from the shop now. Saturday's papers will probably have a similar story, but the referendum, the all-important Greek referendum, in or out of Europe, depending on what the money situation is on Sunday. Now, taking a look at some bright and shiny news, not weather as such. In fact, you know what, let's take a look at the weather. Dry to start across the north with patchy low cloud and fog along some northeastern coasts. Elsewhere, heavy showers and thunderstorms move northwards overnight with hail, squalls and some torrential downpours in places. Drier conditions follow in the south later. It's been pretty hot today. Current temperatures stand at about 23 degrees Celsius. On Tuesday, as I said before, it was 35 degrees. That was unbelievable. But it's really hot, actually, for this time of year. Or is it? Maybe it's supposed to be quite hot. The UK hotspots, the top hot place this week, apart from our 35 degrees in the capital, was 28 in Norwich. Cold spots, 10 degrees in Wick. Don't know where that is. Sounds like it is not on the coast. Interesting stuff. Taking a look now at the entertainment and arts news. Hopefully that's bright and cheery, just letting the page load. And broadcaster Sir Michael Parkinson confirms that he's been given the cancer all clear. Thank goodness. I love Michael Parkinson. I can't believe that he went through that ordeal after 2 years of treatment for prostate cancer. He is now in the clear, which is great. Brilliant stuff indeed. Some rumours that have been speculating around about Sam Smith, who supposedly sung the theme tune for the new James Bond film Spectre, which is due to come out in cinemas in December. He denied, I seem to recall he denied rumours that he is singing the theme tune to the next James Bond film. And I've just read a quote that he's saying that it's definitely not me. But the problem with ruling out things is that if you rule out something and you have to do it anyway, or you are to do it, then you will be found out, and people don't like lying, so don't rule things out. With the whole election thing as well, with all the Conservatives winning and everything, all that ruling out thing about, Heathrow, are we going to build a runway or not, just all that confusion and complication, it's just unnecessary, Michael J. Fox, a fresh-faced Michael J. Fox, talks Back to the Future, feeling the love for Mr. Tumble, and Silver Clef winners celebrate That's in the entertainment roundup, which you can see online. In other news, what is this news? I'm just loading now. Oh yes, updates. John Noakes missing. Ant-Man premieres. I think John Noakes has been found. Maybe not. Maybe yes. Yeah. And also the last news for Pinewood. James Bond doesn't just protect us all from the world's super baddies. Turns out he's also partly responsible for Pinewood Studios turning a record profit over the last year. Production on the 24th film starring Daniel Craig as 007, as well as blockbusters such as the forthcoming Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens, and Avengers: Age of Ultron, increased the studio's profit from £64.1 million to £75 million. However, its TV revenues dipped from 6.2 to 5.8. This is interesting. We're going to have a debate with this sometime soon. I'm going to get some guests on the air, on the show, to talk about the death of TV. Well, no, not the death of TV, the death of cinema, and the death of the cinema experience, so to speak. We're seeing more investment in TV. Everything, all the money is now in TV, as Netflix kills off the theatre experience once and for all. Is that going to happen? Is that not? I hope not. As a filmmaker, it hurts me to say such horrible things, but unfortunately we have to tell the truth too. So yes, so Netflix, things like Netflix, for the convenience-wise and for the availability of quality content, it's a really good platform, I have to say. Really, really nice. There's some really great shows on there. Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones, which has taken the world by storm, even premiering in cinemas. And we're talking about something which originated from HBO television to something which has gone on to be probably the world's biggest phenomenon and sensation in terms of programming and what people watch. So that's all very exciting and well and good. But, as I said before, you know, cinema is taking a hit, and obviously cinemas do not make money from the films themselves. I've learnt that from some friends. One of them who actually works at Cineworld, which is a great place. Big up to them. I'm by no means endorsing them, though personally I suppose I am, because it's a great place. But as you know, cinemas make all of their money from food and drink. And I suppose that's kind of, you know, that's... I've lost what I'm going to say. 2 seconds not talking on radio is like death to a producer. So I shall continue without further ado, and we are going to have a great song. What song are we going to have? Just clicking on some songs, I think. Let's have a bit of Toka's Miracle. Feeling a bit of Toka's Miracle. Are you feeling a bit of Toka's Miracle? Because I'm sure feeling a bit of Toka's Miracle. Before I play it, let me get the levels right. Yeah, does that sound about right? I think it does. I'm getting the all clear from the producer. The producer is me, by the way. So there is no producer. It's a joke.
It's not enough. And if you believe in me, don't think my love's for free. I won't take nothing less than a deeper love. Let me tell you, you know I
It's looking good. Toka's Miracle by Fragma. It's been so long since I've been broadcasting, I've actually forgotten how to control the levels. All these buttons and softwares and hardwares and lots of things. Complex things. Thing is, in the studio I have to be ultra quiet. Otherwise it makes a noise. The microphone, I mean. Okay, that was Toka's Miracle. What have we got next? What have we got next? Sorry. Bad levels again. I'm a bit rusty this morning, but it's okay. I mean, this evening. See, my brain's rusty as well. It's not even my broadcasting skills, it's actually a number of things, as you can tell. We're not going to listen to that. No, I don't fancy Daft Punk today. Sorry. I'm literally choosing as we're going along. Actually, no, I do fancy a bit of Daft Punk, just not that song. Can you guess the song? If you can, tweet it, hashtag Louis Holder Show. I think you can guess it. This is actually only the first time we've played this song. Not One More Time. Wait, it is One More Time. Song title. Not what we're actually trying to do. Play the song one more time. Another joke.
One more time. We're gonna celebrate, oh yeah, alright. Don't stop the dancing. One more time. We're gonna celebrate, oh yeah, alright. Don't stop the dancing. One more time. We're gonna celebrate, oh yeah, alright. Don't stop the dancing. One more time. We're gonna celebrate, oh yeah. One more time. We're gonna celebrate, oh yeah, alright. Don't stop the dancing. One more time. We're gonna celebrate, oh yeah. Don't stop the dancing. One more time. You know I'm just feeling celebration tonight. Celebrate, don't wait too late. No.
Okay, it's getting too sexual for my liking. Let's just change the song to a bit of, I don't know. Can you tell this song? Can you tell what it is yet? It's not made in Chelsea. It's better. It's the song M83 Midnight City.
Grow
honest with you, the reason why that I knew that was from the theme song of Made in Chelsea is because my mum's friend watches it all the time. Yes, that's right. Yeah, a lot of people watch Made in Chelsea. It's this kind of phenomenon thing where you watch people who are sort of snobby and rich go around snobby and rich places and do snobby and rich things, such as talking to each other in such a snobby and rich fashion with actually quite limited vocabulary, funnily enough. But then again, that's the way of life over there. So we have to respect that dearly. We've got 4 minutes left, so we're just going to spend the rest of the time just talking to one another. One another being myself and those virtual listeners who are kind of listening but kind of not. If you're there, then please do say hello. If not, then no worries. Come another time. There's always room for more viewers in this small but full of life auditorium of virtual reality. That sentence did not make sense, but never mind, because what sentence has to make sense these days, eh? Let's look at education now. Let's look at the depressing world of education. There's going to be some bad news, of course. When there's news about education, whenever you find news about education, it's always going to be bad, because there's always some kind of corruption from members of higher authority within the institution that you are referring to, or that, in this case, the news article is referring to. If you are still keeping up with what I'm trying to say. The point here is that the head of Cambridge University says it is ludicrous to include overseas students in UK migration targets. And the UK net migration rises to about £300,000. That is quite worrying, really, to be honest with you. Let's see what the article has to say. Sir, Polish name which I can't pronounce, warned against creating a negative perception that overseas students are not welcome. He warned that Cambridge had to compete in a highly mobile global market for the best staff and students, but a spokeswoman for the Business, Innovation and Skills Department said there was no cap on the numbers of overseas students. Yeah, so basically we're all fucked. And no one gets to go to Cambridge anyway, because no one does get to go to Cambridge, really, because it's an elite place, unless you're going to pay the massive amount of money that is due, or unless you are extremely smart, which kind of brings the demographic down to just a few countries and people. I won't name anything. Then, sorry, but Cambridge is not for you. You have to look elsewhere. Try Bath, try Exeter, try Birmingham. Try Leeds, try Sheffield, but don't try Cambridge or Oxford. Actually, you could try Oxford, I suppose, but you might get the same result as if you were applying to Cambridge. In science news, there's always interesting things happening. That's the headline from Science. And also in other news, oh yes, Wimbledon, aha. In the 2 minutes that we've got left, oh gosh, we're running out of time. Heather Watson takes Serena Williams to deciding set. Britain fights back after losing first set 6-2. Djokovic and Sharapova through. Dimitrov out. Watson backhand into the net. Williams has broken her, and on we roll. There's all paparazzi there. It's all very exciting. Wimbledon, I'm very excited about, to be honest with you, because Nadal is out, which means that Murray has a better chance of winning. More than he already does, because he is a Wimbledon great. Obviously, he won the world title, the championship title, whatever it's called, in 2013. A fantastic moment. There was all this whole big emphasis on a sort of slow motion montage. It was all very emotional. A Scottish, a Brit winning Wimbledon on home soil. That's a really big deal. I thought it was great. But then again, I thought, yeah, to be honest with you, it could have been a better. He was very showy-offy about it, I have to say. Could have been humbler, but then again, could have been nicer. I don't know what I'm saying these days. Rusty broadcasting skills at 7:23. The first time I broadcasted in a while. Not super long, but long enough that I'd sound like an amateur again. But anyway, thank you very much for tuning in, and tune in again soon next time. Take care and have a great evening. Bye for now.